Hey y'all, it's Redneck Biker. Welcome back to my next installment of Two Wheel Wednesday. And today what I thought I would cover is my two different helmet setups. First on the left, I have the Arai Signet Q, which is my A helmet, and then the helmet I just purchased maybe about a month and a half ago is the Schuberth C3 Pro. It's a modular helmet. The Arai is strictly a full face helmet. Pretty happy with it, and I'll explain the two different setups I have and the reason for them. So first is the Arai Signet Q. It has the USA flag pattern on it. It's pretty cool. I really like it. It was my first helmet ever. I wasn't sure what I was going to get. I had originally intended on getting a modular helmet, but the salesperson talked me into this helmet, and plus it was on sale, and so instead of the $800 it normally retails it for, I got it for a little bit less than that, maybe like in this, I think it was $649, I believe, but that's been a while ago, so I'm not sure exactly what it was. So on this helmet, I've got my camera set up, and I use the Drift Ghost S, and it's a really simple setup, and I see all you guys talking about all the different problems and issues that you guys are having with GoPros and all the different things that goes along with that. I've really only had one or two issues with mine, and sometimes some files just kind of disappear, or just recently on one of my outdoor rides, or pardon me, not my outdoor rides, I guess they're all outdoor, aren't they? One of my trail rides, the footage just disappeared. The file was corrupted and couldn't be recovered for some reason, so I had to go back out the second day and shoot, which, who cares? It's just another day of riding. But it's really rather simple. It's attached to the helmet with an adhesive mount, like most of you use, whether it's on the top or front or chin or whatever. And then I just have one cable that runs from the back of the helmet and in toward the chin piece, and which is where the microphone is mounted, and that's it right there. And that's all there is to it. I mean, it just goes right there. And so it's mounted just behind the cheek pad. I took the cheek pads out and kind of electrical taped the wires in there, and so that's how it sits. So if you're looking at the front of the helmet, you can't even see the microphone at all. And I can't really get down in there to see it, but so the microphone is right at the corner of my mouth, which is probably where it should be. You really don't want it like in your mouth. You don't want to swallow it or anything like that. So the other thing I have attached to this helmet is my Sena. It's the 20S. I'm pretty happy with it. I use it mostly if I need to answer phone calls or if you're not using Komoot, the app Komoot, it's a mapping program, and it will give you turn-by-turn directions even out on the dirt trails. It's pretty fantastic. I haven't got lost with it yet, and I've been out to some weird kind of places with it. So, but that's the Arai Signet Q. Like I said, I love it. It's my AA helmet. That's what I use primarily. And then my second helmet, which is the Schuberth C3 Pro. Pretty happy with it so far too. I do not have a camera mount on that yet. If I could, or if I wanted to, it would mount very easily over here. And it's a modular helmet with a flip up front face. It's really simple. And that's pretty much it as far as, well, of course it won't come open all the way. And that's how that kind of all goes together. And in it, I have a rugged radio system mounted. Like I said, and that's so I can hook up a radio system to it, different types of radio systems and different connectors, so I can communicate with cyclists and officials and things of that nature. It's got two different wiring connections. This is a waterproof connection for your radio. It's got a push-to-talk system that I have on the handlebars. I can actually mount my Sena and connect my Sena this way, because some of the officials use Bluetooth. I do not. I like the rugged radio system. One of the features of this helmet is that it comes with the internal sun visor. I need to quit getting my fingers in there, huh? The internal sun visor is pretty good. I've used it. and there's just a little button on the side, and it slides in and out. So that's the internal system, and it's good. I mean, I guess I like sunglasses better, but that's there in the event of emergency, I suppose. I think I've had one complaint about this helmet is this latching system. It's got this like industrial strength buckle. I absolutely hate it. I would prefer the double D ring, just because it's more comfortable to me. This thing kind of hits me funnily, like right on the Adam's apple, and so I have to keep it looser than I would like. But it works. I mean, it latches well, and it just pulls apart really simply, and it's really well padded. I think that like I said, my only complaint would be that buckle. It's just as quiet as as far as I can tell, with the arai Signet Q. I'm sure there's some sort of decibel ratings and tests that would probably dispute that fact, but like I said, it's pretty quiet for what I do on it and with it. So that's it. They both obviously come with helmet bags. The one from the Schuberth helmet, you could use that as a mattress pad. It's so quilted. It's legit, man. But that's pretty much it. It's like I said, it vents pretty well. I've not got it out in the heat of Arkansas yet, so we'll see what it's like when it gets really hot. I'll have to wear it and kind of do a comparison to Signet Q. The difference may be that this helmet's white, so it may not get as hot, I guess. It may not feel as hot, but who knows. So those are my two helmets and my camera setup. And I apologize for the iPhone video. Hopefully it's in focus. But thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, always leave them down below, and I'll leave links to each respective helmet in the description box. And have a good one. Thanks for watching.